Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Rider Kicks figure for Kamen Rider Woz from the Rider Armor series. You can see on the top, Rider Armor series. On the side you have some nice pictures of Woz. Not too much going on the bottom. On the back it shows that yes, he can wear the armors. That's why he is part of the Rider Armor series. And we'll definitely check that out a little bit later on. Shows some of the other ones that have been released thus far. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. Get him out of there and we'll take a closer look. Here is Woz out of the packaging. And like I said, I really do like that color scheme. I think the lime green and the metallic blue, they're both kind of actually have a metallic quality to them. Just really neat color scheme. I like it a lot. Get a close-up look at the head sculpt. You can see it says Rider. It's a little harder to see with him though because he has that kind of circular ridges that go through, but I promise it does say Rider. Articulation wise, pretty much what you would expect for one of these figures. Head is on a ball joint, had that same kind of ball joint in the torso there. Shoulder out to the side, spin all the way around, bicep swivel 90 degrees in the elbow. Wrist is a solid piece, or I should say hand is a solid piece, which moves at the wrist. He doesn't come with any additional hands, so what you see is what you get. Nothing in the waist. You can kick this far in the front, not too far in the back because of his kind of butt skirt. And out to the side, not a ton, but a decent amount. No thigh swivel, a little bit over 90 degrees in the knee, and then ball joint in the ankle, of course. But yeah, overall it looks pretty good. Paint apps are very nice. Not too much going on the back as far as paint apps, but that's pretty usual. Has the Kamen symbol there. You can pop off this driver. It's a little difficult to do because it's a little tight, but to use some of the other armors, you're going to have to take it off. You can see, unfortunately, it does kind of show a little bit of a gap there for the legs, but you can take it off. Some of the other armors, you'd have to take it off, like say for Build or Ghost or something like that, and then you'd have to, there's no like version without the flap to put on, so you'd either have to kind of force it on over the armor or just give him a Jiku driver, I guess. Although that probably wouldn't work because I think the connection is different. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we will find out with some armors. But before we get there, I want to show off, he does come with the G-Con Despair. A little bit hollow on the other side. But overall looks pretty good. Can fit into his hand with relative ease. There we go. All just molded in that light gray color. But pretty big. Pretty nice size for a weapon for him. So let's go ahead and let's check out some armor combinations. So I apologize. The O's armor is the only one that I had handy, but I think he actually looks really cool in the O's armor. I like this quite a bit. Now the directions show to just have his normal head sticking out because the faceplates that come for Geo and Gates won't be able to kind of sandwich on top of his head because they're not meant for that. But this one actually, because of the way it connects in, you actually could pop this on there if you wanted to give him that head. And I think that looks really cool. I like that quite a bit there. So that's really neat. I did double check. It looks like the Jiku drivers do have the same connection port as this. So you shouldn't have... I mean, if you have the armor, you wouldn't be able to attach this because of the flap unless you kind of like halfway put it on. Otherwise, you could give him a Jiku driver, but then I guess that would look kind of weird because he doesn't wear a Jiku driver, so it's really up to you. There's no perfect solution, but again, I don't think we're going to see him using these on the show, which is probably why they didn't worry too much about it. It's just kind of a fun play value thing that this figure can wear the armors to just get some more playability out of the toy, which I think is really cool. I do appreciate that he can do that because I think his color scheme lends well to some of these armors, especially the O's armor right here. I think this looks really good. I think Woz is a pretty cool figure. Really like the color scheme. I think he looks great. The accessory that he comes with is decent. Would have been nice if he came with maybe one other version of the staff, but I understand why they didn't. Kind of hollow underneath there. So it's a decent weapon. It's not fantastic, but it's fine. I really do like the figure. Love the fact that he can combine with the other armors, although I will say These were kind of held on with paint, and now that I've removed them to use the armor, they fall right out. The other one's not so bad, but his right arm is incredibly loose. When you put this in, it really just wants to fall right back out. Well, now it won't do it because I'm on camera. That's fine. Stay in there. I'd rather you did. It's just sometimes it falls out. So just be very careful of that. If you really don't care about the armor, then maybe never remove them, because like I said, I think originally they were kind of held on with the paint. The paint kind of created a seal, which is very easily broken, but once it's broken, that lost some of its sticking power. So, but I really do think it's neat that you can actually use the armors, and that he's like another full rider that can use the armors and everything. So I definitely recommend picking this up. I think the suit looks great. Love the fact that it can use the armors, articulations, good, paint applications, good, accessories, decent. But I mean, for a figure that's fairly inexpensive, I think this is pretty good. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.